Abu Trica has been making headlines for the past few hours. One story is that he is planning to launch a Cybertruck, and the other is that he has filed papers with the feds who are eager to make him answer a few questions about how he made his money to acquire all the assets he flaunts on social media. Abu Trica might be clean, no one knows, but the truth is, he's a fraudster and a ripper who has scammed many Americans out of their hard-earned money. This isn't just a rumor, it's a fact. His right-hand man, Austin, together with his team, calls for jobs and pickups on social media. Abu Trica himself is fond of doing the same, and one would question whether he's actually smart in any way. He bought a BMW and made noise with it, did the same for his Range Rover, went further with his Lamborghini Urus, and even crazier with his G-Wagon. Even though he knows the situation is risky, he plans to do the same for his Cybertruck, forgetting that Hush Puppy went down with the same attitude. Before learning about the 5 mistakes Abu Trica is making, which could throw him under the bus, smash the subscribe button, because this month is going to be crazy. To get in touch with Wicked Blogger Ghana and report any ripper to us, join our Telegram group via the link in the description box and send the admin in charge a DM. When it comes to fraud, the FBI doesn't chase every small boy on the street. They go after the loud ones, the careless ones, and the ones who think they're untouchable. Unfortunately for Abu Trica, he has been ticking all those boxes. Let's break it down step by step. 1. Flaunting wealth without cover. Abu Trica has built a reputation for buying cars the way ordinary people buy sneakers. BMW i8, Lamborghini Urus, Range Rover, G-Wagon. He parades them all. On top of that, he's now bragging about adding a Cybertruck to his collection. The problem is simple. No documented income, no legitimate businesses, yet millions in toys. The FBI, just like EOCO, runs what's called a lifestyle audit. They compare your visible lifestyle to your declared income. If the numbers don't balance, they label it suspicious wealth. Right now, Abu Trica is basically screaming for that label. 2. Careless associate, Austin's big mouth. If Abu Trica were quiet, maybe he'd buy some time. But his close boy Austin is even louder. Austin is online posting nonsense, telling fraud boys to link up so he can pick money for them while flaunting Abu Trica's cars. That's public recruitment into a fraud network. The FBI has entire cyber units dedicated to tracking such activity. One screenshot, one DM, one wrong link, and it all becomes evidence of organized fraud. Once the feds sense a network, it's no longer about one boy. It becomes a conspiracy case. 3. Social media flexing. In fraud, your biggest enemy isn't EOCO or the police. It's your own Instagram and Snapchat. Every car Abu Trica buys, every trip he takes, every chain he wears, he posts online. To him, it's big boy flex. To the FBI, it's free evidence. They bookmark his page, track the timeline of his purchases, cross-check with his known accounts, and build a file. By the time he thinks he's trending, the feds already have a ready-made case waiting. 4. Cross-border fraud traces. Fraud in Ghana doesn't stay in Ghana. Once the money touches foreign accounts, through stolen credit cards, hacked emails, or crypto, the FBI steps in. If Abu Trica or his team ever touched American victims, US bank accounts, or PayPal transactions, then the FBI has full jurisdiction to investigate him. And trust me, the feds are patient. They don't rush for small crumbs. They let you stack the money high enough so that when they arrest you, it's worth it. 5. Authorities already watching him locally. Here's the danger. EOCO and the OSP are already interested in Abu Trica's lifestyle. They've reportedly gained access to his accounts, checked his social media history, and even used informants. Ghanaian authorities frequently collaborate with the FBI on cybercrime cases. That means once EOCO finds traces linking Abu Trica to US victims, they will gladly hand over the file. From there, it's not just EOCO asking questions. It's the feds knocking on his door. Abu Trica's problem isn't just fraud, it's arrogance. Fraud boys who survive keep things low, mix their money quietly, and avoid unnecessary attention. But Abu Trica wants to be the star of the show. He's playing the role of a celebrity with no legitimate career. forgetting that fame without protection attracts investigators, haters, and informants. The FBI doesn't care about your hype. They care about patterns. Right now, Abu Trica has created a perfect pattern for them to follow. Unexplained wealth, careless friends, flashy social media, possible US. Victims and local authorities already digging into him. If he doesn't slow down, his story won't end with another car. It will end with extradition papers and a courtroom in America. He can try to pay his way out of Ghana via the authorities, but when the FBI gathers all their evidence, they will grab him like Kofi Bot, Dada Joe Remix, and Agony Pascal. If you are a Game Boy, here is a warning to keep you safe from the feds. Don't repeat Abu Trica's mistakes. Wicked Blogger Ghana is here to break down the 5 deadly errors that drag fraud boys into the arms of the FBI and other law enforcement agencies. 1. Flaunting wealth online. Fraud boys love to flex. Every new car, every chain, every stack of cash must land on Instagram or Snapchat. But hear this. When you flaunt, you're not flexing for the streets, you're flexing for the FBI. They will track your purchases, compare your lifestyle to your income, and once the numbers don't add up, you'll be on a list. You'll think you're trending, but the only trend waiting for you is your mugshot. 2. Using real names and locations. Some of you are careless beyond repair. Posting with your government name, going live from your own room, or dropping pictures at your family's house. The FBI doesn't need juju to find you. Every device leaves a digital footprint. They will trace your IP, SIM, or Wi-Fi and mark your exact location. They'll let you enjoy yourself until one morning when the famous FBI knock comes. 3. Mixing fraud money with fake business. Yes, some boys try to launder their money through businesses, but most do it poorly. A tiny boutique in Osu is suddenly making millions? A chop bar pulling in oil company money? Don't you think EOCO will notice? The moment your books don't balance with your lifestyle, it's game over. Fraud boys forget that arrogance always exposes them. 4. Bragging in music or street anthems. Turning fraud into lyrics is pure suicide. You think you're dropping street anthems, but you're actually confessing on tape. The FBI listens to music too. They'll use your videos, your lyrics, and your coded slang against you in court. What you call hype is just evidence waiting to be filed. 5. Trusting the wrong people. This one is deadly. Fraud boys love to roll with crews, girlfriends, and hangers-on. But the same person you flex with today can sell you out tomorrow. Jealous friends, bitter girlfriends, or hungry informants have sent more boys to jail than technology ever has. Betrayal is the oldest trap in the game, and if you're not careful, it'll be your downfall too. At the end of the day, the story is simple. Fraud isn't just dangerous because of the FBI, EOCO, or the OSP. Fraud is deadly because of pride, arrogance, and betrayal. The feds are patient. They'll let you build your empire, buy your cars, and feel like a king. Then, when you least expect it, they'll pull up, and your whole empire will collapse in one night. This has been Wicked Blogger Ghana, serving you the raw truth. Hit that subscribe button, join our Telegram, and stay tuned, because the next bombshell will be louder than this one.